Well, hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Thomas Clan. Today is a very special episode because we're going to be starting almost all of our seeds that we're starting indoors. So very quick, I'm going to run over the varieties that we're starting today. I'm going to show you the soil and then we're going to get to work. So these seeds are in no particular order, just running down what we have. So let's get right to it. So we're going to do self-blanching cauliflower. This is the first time I've ever tried to grow cauliflower on my own, so I'm very excited about that. And we have Genovese basil is going to be our basil of choice this year. And as you guys can see, all of our seeds today are from MI Gardener. Again, I'm not being sponsored by them, but they are fantastic. You can't beat the prices, nor can you beat the quality. Danish ball head cabbage. Then we also have red acre cabbage. We have Waltham 29 broccoli. Black Beauty eggplant. And then we're going to run down the list of all of our tomatoes. So we have 9 different tomato varieties. And the purpose for that is every tomato, every different variety, has a different resistance or immunity to something or another, which is why they've bred so many different types. So we grow so many different varieties, so that way if something comes along that affects one that another one has a resistance to, we still get a good production of tomatoes. So let's run down our varieties. So we're going to start with Bonnie Best, one that we did last year and produced very well for us. Then we have Homestead tomato, Rutgers tomato, Roma tomato, Thomas Clan favorite, Brandywine pink, Opalka tomato, San Marzano tomato, Thessonaliki tomato, I think I pronounced that right, red pear tomato, and then for our peppers, we're going to start with our California Wonder sweet pepper. Now we did also want to do the Keystone Giant variety, but we have not gotten that in yet. Also, since I already mentioned all the brassicas we're going to do Brussels sprouts as well, but those haven't come in yet either. But that's okay, they're coming. Then we have the Cayenne pepper, the Jalapeno pepper, and this is the Tabasco pepper right here. We're going to make our own hot sauce this year if we get good enough production. So I just want to show you the soil real quickly. So we're doing about 4 of these seed trays here. 72 cells per, which is going for these varieties is going to be everything that we need. Now, some of you are saying, hey, I saw the garden layout and there's so many other things that you're growing. There's a lot of stuff that we're just going to start outside, but there's going to be more videos, more details on some of those. We're going to be making seed tape. We're going to be doing direct sowing. There's going to be lots of great stuff coming for our seeds over the next month or so. So you definitely want to keep watching. So let me take you guys over here. So this is the soil. Now that is our homemade seed starting soil, which if you haven't checked out the video on making your own us making our own homemade seed starting soil, and you can too, you're going to want to check that video out. So the way to know that the soil is moistened properly is when you squeeze the soil. Okay, you don't want it to be dripping water. Notice there's no water dripping out, and it balls up. It holds its shape, but it breaks apart freely and easily. So that's our soil. So basically, let me just put you guys back down here. So basically, we're just going to start filling these trays up, and then we're going to start putting the seeds in. So I'm going to get to work, and we're going to get back with you in a minute. Okay, so after about an hour, we've got 4 filled trays with soil all prepared, ready to go, pre-moistened. So the next step is we're going to start taking our seeds and we're going to start planting them. So yeah, so that's the next step. Now, took so long, we lost one. He's sleeping, but that's okay. We're gonna get this done, and we'll be back with you in a minute. All right, so we just got done planting all of the seeds, so I'm gonna give you guys a quick look at that. But first, we just want to mention that a couple of weeks it's going to be moon favorable again, so the Brussels sprouts that we didn't have in tonight, we're going to plant. If we do get our hands on the Keystone giant bell peppers, we're going to plant those as well. And then we're also going to start all the seeds, anything that needs to be started inside for the kids' gardens as well. The kids have actually chosen all of their own varieties that they're going to be growing in their garden. They did a great job with that. We're actually going to do a video about them planting their garden. So here, let's take a quick look. So this is the first tray right here. That is all nightshade. So you have all the tomatoes, eggplant, peppers over there. In the second tray, you have basil, more green peppers, and then you have broccoli, cauliflower, green cabbage. Then this is the red cabbage here. This is where the Brussels sprouts will go, and then we'll have some other stuff going in there later. Now, there are a lot of seeds getting started outside. I mentioned that at the beginning of the video. Just wanted to kind of expound upon that. You know, there's a lot of stuff that we're just putting right outside because they don't transplant well. Things like corn, squashes, and zucchinis do not transplant well, so the pumpkins aren't getting planted out inside. And things like cucumbers. I mean, obviously greens and beans do better just direct sown. We have a lot of different varieties that we're putting out in the ground, and not putting these varieties inside saves a lot of time, saves a lot of resources, and also allows us to put the work into the garden, and most importantly, saves time when you're working with gardens as large as what we're doing, when you're already as busy as we are. Saving time any way possible always comes in handy. So if you guys have any questions, anything you think we should talk about, anything that I've missed, gotten wrong in tonight's video, or anything you'd like to see more detail about, please let us know. Comment below. We always love feedback, and we'd like to get more of it from you guys. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. You can like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. We are currently working on a website. It's in its primitive stages right now. There will be more info on that in the coming weeks. And also looking at some other social media sites to see if they might be viable for you guys to keep up with what we're doing. So again, please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.